Hello everybody and a good day to you all. Today I am talking about the TV show The Purge, season number 1, episode number 1, What is America? This episode is directed by Anthony Hemingway. And this episode here, this is the setup. This is the setup. It lets you know who the characters are, where they're at, and how they feel towards the Purge, and who's for the Purge, who's not for the Purge. And because the Purge hasn't happened yet, this is all build up until it actually starts to go down. I mean, it happens. It starts to happen towards the end of the show, but through the entire episode, it's all about the build-up. And it's focused on certain people. You have Miguel, who's played by Gabriel Chavarria, and he's a Marine back home, and he's looking for his sister. That's all he wants to do. He wants to find his sister, and you watch him going on his journey. And you have his sister, Penelope, who's played by Jessica Garza. She has joined a cult and they feel as though by sacrificing themselves to people in the Purge, they're in a way helping them with their sins by being the sacrificial lamb. They go to heaven. And they're doing the right thing, helping them with their evil urges by sacrificing themselves so they can go to heaven. So they're killing themselves for the Purge, which makes no freaking sense. But that's what they believe, and you have them going there too. So you got Miguel trying to find his sister and also trying to save her from this cult. Then you have Jane, who's played by Amanda Warren, and she is a businesswoman. She runs a corporate. No, she doesn't not in charge, but she has a business meeting to go to during the Purge. And her mother, she visits her mother first, who's in the hospital, who's sick, and she has to go to this meeting. She has to go to this thing because they got to make this big deal. And so they go into the Purge, but she has some kind of secret agenda of her own that you don't really know quite sure exactly what it is yet. But you know it's not a good thing. You know it's not good. And then you have what's going on with Rick and Layla. And they are going to this fancy rich party. And these people are having these rich people are having a Purge party. And they're going there. They don't want to be a part of it. They don't want to be part of the Purge at all. But they had this thing they're trying to start up where they're making homes for less fortunate people. That's what they want to do. But the only way they can make this deal, they got to go to this party to handle business there. And they don't want to go there. But it's what they had to do during the Purge. And while they're at this party, they find somebody who was there who they both have an intimate relationship with. Yeah. So this whole entire episode right here is all about setup, and it's all about you getting to know these characters and where they are and what their mindset before the Purge is about to go down. Now, the show so far is fine. I am enjoying it. Mostly just all set up right now. The acting wasn't bad. I really did enjoy it. But it's still a little bit of mystery right now because you don't know exactly how far they're going to go with it yet, how far they're going to push it. But it does seem interesting, and I am intrigued. I want to keep going with this story. Because see, even though the concept of this is just weird and crazy and it's out there because of the movies and everything, if there was such a thing as a Purge, I could kind of see it kind of going like this in certain ways, especially with the cult and people with this whole mindset of sacrificing themselves for the greater good of the Purge, which makes it so crazy. And the actors who play this do it so well because they seem so happy about it. But then at the same time, when the cult leader, the interesting part is the boss, the people who are in charge of these people. Now you have Jane, who has to go to this business meeting to handle some business for her boss, so they can finalize this deal for overseas. But the messed up part is, he's not there. He's not there. He talked to them via Skype on a computer while he's somewhere off in probably another country, and he forced his people to go there, which is so messed up. If you're in charge and you're willing to risk other people's lives for this deal, you should be there too, dude. And then you have the cult leader. You have who's played by Fiona Dorwith, and she's the one who's picking the people who will get sacrificed for the Purge. But she's not going with them. She's staying on the bus and just watching it. If you're just the leader, you should be leading everybody out there. You should be out there with front and center. But nope. Like, all the bosses are sending their people out there in front of them, no matter from a business or from a cult, but they sit back and just watch the show. That's really messed up. Really messed up. But overall, I really enjoyed this episode. It was messed up. It was interesting to watch. I did enjoy it. I like to see where how it all ends and how it all comes together. Because you're exploring more. Because you're not focused on the horror. Because even though this world is big and from the movies and everything like that, it still feels kind of intimate at the same time too. Because it's not focused on so many people. It's just got a certain amount of characters that you focus on, and you're just seeing how they're dealing with doing the purge, and what they're going to experience and what they're going to go through. So overall, I did enjoy it. So leave your comments down below. Let me know what you thought about the first episode of The Purge. And did you enjoy it? Are you looking forward to the next episode? Or you can watch the whole entire series? Leave your comments down below. And if you do watch it, hopefully you will enjoy it and have fun watching it too. Well, that's pretty much all I got to say about that. So give my channel a big like and thumbs up. Bam. And subscribe to my channel. And share. I would appreciate it, like I always say, in my dreams and in my life. I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, peoples.